4 worst foods for your anxiety. Stay tuned. Aside from being a social buffer, alcohol is actually the top food that will add to your anxiety. It actually affects the serotonin in your brain, which influences how anxious and depressed you are. So that is one thing to definitely consider. Great for social anxiety, but not with actually dealing with the problem. Caffeine is probably, I would pick caffeine as number 1 over alcohol, just because caffeine is known to just increase your heart rate while you're, if you're drinking a lot of caffeine, and it almost mimics a panic attack. That's happened to me a lot, to be honest. Sometimes I think, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm having a panic attack, or what am I anxious about? What's my trigger? But really, I'm just so pumped up on coffee. How can you not be? That it mimics almost like an actual panic attack or an anxiety attack. But it also, affects our levels of anxiety, Now, it's almost impossible to stay completely away from sugar, but sneaky added sugar can actually contribute to your anxiety. How much sugar you're actually intaking strongly affects your anxiety for that day. I know I have to pretty much watch things throughout the day. Am I having too much caffeine, or why am I feeling like this? Did I have too much sugar? And sometimes it'll just kind of start messing with your head. Not saying that you're not actually anxious about something, but sometimes it's what you're putting into your body that's actually contributing to how you're feeling. And lastly, refined carbs. In 2019, there was a study that was conducted that found out that refined carbs are actually contributed to anxiety and depression. So I don't know what that correlation is directly, but going back to added sugar, refined carbs, added sugar, they kind of relate, carbohydrates and sugar. So, I can see that, that thought process. But these are the 4 foods, or the 4, things that you can consume. Alcohol, caffeine, added sugar, refined carbs. Try to stay away from them, even if it's just for a little while. Not saying forever, but just to help you and your anxiety. For more tips and information, follow me and like this video, please.